State-owned enterprises in Burkina Faso have shattered expectations, generating over $5.5 billion in revenue. This surge signals a powerful shift, fueling economic growth and setting a new standard for African markets. Let's discover the forces behind this success and what it means for the country's future prosperity. Overview of Burkina Faso's economic context in 2024. Burkina Faso's economy experienced significant growth in 2024, with an estimated GDP increase of about 4.9%, up from around 3% in 2023. This improvement is largely due to recovery in the services and agriculture sectors, supported by better security conditions and favorable weather patterns. Inflation rose to approximately 4.2%, mainly caused by food price increases related to delayed rains. Even with progress, extreme poverty remains a challenge, though the rate dropped by 3 points to 23.2%. Fiscal deficits and current account imbalances also improved thanks to enhanced revenue collection and spending control. Record revenue achievement by state-owned enterprises. In 2024, state-owned enterprises in Burkina Faso achieved a remarkable milestone by generating over $5.5 billion in revenue. This achievement not only marks a new financial high, but also reflects deliberate government policies aimed at strengthening public sector enterprises. These revenues stem from diversified sectors including energy, mining, and services. The surge in earnings has bolstered public finances, helping to reduce the fiscal deficit while supporting key social and infrastructure investments, thereby underscoring the strategic importance of SOEs in the national economy. Comparative growth. 2023 versus 2024 revenue figures. Between 2023 and 2024, revenues from state-owned enterprises increased sharply by around 61.7%, reflecting exceptional growth. This jump illustrates the recovery and expansion of several sectors hindered previously by security constraints and operational challenges. In 2023, revenues were significantly lower due to disruptions in mining and agriculture caused by insecurity and logistical issues. By 2024, improved stability and enhanced operational efficiency led to this robust revenue growth, which contributed positively to Burkina Faso's fiscal health and economic resilience. Key state-owned companies driving growth. Several key state-owned enterprises contributed substantially to the revenue surge. Notably, entities in the energy sector benefited from expanded production and investment, while mining companies saw operational rebounds as security improved around key sites. Public enterprises involved in transportation and telecommunications also posted strong revenues, leveraging increased demand for their services. These companies' performance reflects improved governance, targeted investments, and strategic reforms aimed at boosting efficiency and market competitiveness. Factors behind the 61.7% revenue increase. The dramatic 61.7% rise in state enterprise revenues can be attributed to multiple factors: enhanced security enabling smoother operations, government investment in infrastructure and subsidies, and a favorable external environment like higher commodity prices. Additionally, new SOEs launched in 2024 contributed to overall revenue growth. Improved management practices, stronger revenue mobilization strategies, and expanded service delivery also played crucial roles. Even with inflationary pressures, these combined factors created an environment conducive to accelerated public sector enterprise productivity and earnings. Role of new state-owned enterprises in revenue boost. The launch of several new state-owned enterprises in 2024 played a vital role in Burkina Faso's remarkable revenue growth. These newly established companies targeted emerging sectors such as renewable energy, infrastructure development, and telecommunications. By entering these high-demand markets, they tapped into previously untapped revenue streams and created additional economic activity. These startups benefited from government backing, innovation incentives, and partnerships, which accelerated their progress. Their combined contributions not only diversified the state's income sources, but also enhanced overall market competitiveness, setting a foundation for sustained economic growth through expanded state participation in strategic industries. Improvement in performance of existing enterprises. Existing state-owned enterprises in Burkina Faso significantly improved operational efficiency in 2024, leading to a substantial rise in their overall revenue. Efforts such as modernizing infrastructure, adopting advanced technologies, and professional management practices have enhanced productivity. These enterprises optimized supply chains and improved customer service, resulting in expanded market share and profitability. Many state-owned enterprises also restructured debt and implemented cost control measures to increase financial health. This performance improvement strengthened their capacity to contribute more effectively to national development goals, highlighting the importance of continuous reform and innovation within established public sector entities to maximize their economic impact. Contribution of state enterprises to the national budget. State-owned enterprises in Burkina Faso have become a crucial source of revenue for the national budget in 2024. With total earnings exceeding $5.5 billion, these enterprises provided significant tax payments, dividends, and other financial transfers to government coffers. This influx of funds helped reduce reliance on foreign aid and improved fiscal sustainability. The increased budgetary resources enabled greater public spending on vital sectors such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure, thereby enhancing social development. The fiscal contribution of these enterprises underscores their role not only as economic actors, but also as pivotal institutions supporting Burkina Faso's public finance framework. Impact of state-owned enterprises on economic stability. State-owned enterprises have played a stabilizing role in Burkina Faso's economy during 2024 by providing consistent revenue streams and employment opportunities across various sectors. Their ability to manage critical resources such as energy and mining helped shield the country from external shocks, including commodity price fluctuations. By maintaining service delivery during periods of economic uncertainty, these enterprises contributed to steady income generation and social cohesion. Furthermore, the revenues collected through SOEs enabled the government to implement counter-cyclical fiscal policies, reinforcing economic resilience and helping maintain inflation and currency stability in a volatile regional environment. Leadership and governance driving enterprise success. Strong leadership and improved governance have been essential drivers behind the success of Burkina Faso's state-owned enterprises in 2024. Government initiatives emphasize transparency, accountability, and professional management, which cultivated a culture of performance and innovation within SOEs. Appointing qualified executives, enforcing anti-corruption measures, and adopting clear operational benchmarks led to better decision-making and resource utilization. This governance reform attracted increased investor confidence and enabled strategic partnerships that boosted enterprise competitiveness. Effective leadership also ensured alignment between SOE objectives and national development priorities, facilitating sustainable growth and reinforcing the critical role of state enterprises in Burkina Faso's economic transformation. Challenges faced: security, financing, and global environment. Burkina Faso's state-owned enterprises have operated amid significant challenges in 2024. Security threats related to regional instability impeded operations in certain areas, disrupting supply chains and limiting access to resources. Financing constraints also pose difficulties, as limited domestic capital markets and cautious international lenders slowed investment flows. Additionally, the global economic environment, marked by inflationary pressures and fluctuating commodity prices, added uncertainty to revenue projections. Managing these factors required adaptive strategies, such as strengthening internal controls and seeking alternative funding sources. Overcoming such challenges remains critical to sustaining growth and ensuring state enterprises' ability to fulfill their economic and social missions. Vision of economic sovereignty and reduced foreign aid dependence. Burkina Faso's strategic plan emphasizes economic sovereignty by enhancing the role of state-owned enterprises in national development. Increasing revenue through SOEs helps the government reduce its dependence on external aid and donor funding, which historically constrained autonomy. This approach prioritizes building self-reliant industries and infrastructure that generate sustainable revenue streams, enabling Burkina Faso to chart its own economic course. In doing so, the country seeks to foster stability and resilience through diversified growth. The vision includes strengthening institutions, encouraging local investment, and promoting policies that support long-term financial independence and empowerment of the Burkinabe populace. This $5.5 billion milestone reflects a promising economic future, inspiring new possibilities across Africa. Stay tuned for more insights on how nations transform challenges into opportunities. Thanks for watching.